My name is Patrick Gerard and I'm the CEO of the Rompa and ITB group. A few days ago I listened to a webinar of Professor Raman of the Harvard University, and he was telling about the importance of open communication in the times of crisis. Now, he was talking about the trust in the supply chain. The trust in the supply chain is key and will be more key further down the road of the crisis. And trust, he said, companies are going to take individual actions and decisions. For instance, a company says, I'm not going to deliver that customer, or I'm not going to buy there because I don't trust it. So the impact on a total supply chain of an individual decision of a company can be huge. So we have to take care of the trust and take care of the supply chain. And he said, trust you can earn by open communication and an honest communication. He was even using the term brutally honest, so that you're open, honest, predictable, and transparent to all your stakeholders. So also to your customers and to your suppliers. And everybody is communicating with their own employees, but we often forget our suppliers and our customers. So I decided, let's make a video. And to be honest, it's my first video I made in my life. But let's make a video and let's explain and let's tell my stakeholders about what's the actual situation, what do we expect for the near future and the longer future, and what actions are we doing. Now, first of all, if we talk about the actual situation, let me go from west to east. We have a factory in Mexico, and our factory in Mexico is closed already from the 1st of April, and probably it will stay closed until the end of May. There is now phase 3 in Mexico, so everything has to be closed unless it's an essential factory. Now, there is a possibility that automotive factories can open sooner. In Mexico, it's mainly automotive parts of what we make, and this is to secure the supply chain to the United States. But today we are not sure. So for the moment, we expect between 1.5 and 2 months closure of our factory in Mexico. Our factory in Holland, demand is still good, is still strong. We do a lot for pharmaceutical companies, for power tools, and also for technical parts. The forecast is going a little bit down, but still acceptable. It's less than I was afraid of. Our factory in Germany and in Czech Republic, there we are running at a lower speed, think about -20, -30%. And there we see that the forecast of our customers is slightly going down in the coming months. So we think that we did not reach our bottom yet. It will be in the coming months. It's the same picture for our factory in China. We started up very fast after the Corona crisis there in Chinese New Year. But now we see that our international customers are also reducing their forecast, and there also the demand is going down. Now, what do we expect for the coming months and the coming year, 2 years? Everybody receives a lot of predictions, but we made our own prediction. I'm not sure it's of any value to you, but for us, we had to pick something. So what our prediction is the following. Here you see the timeline. It's starting from January, and here is December of this year, and this is the new year 2021. We are now somewhere here, so the demand is going down. We think that the bottom will be in May and June, and now we see a very slowly recovery until the end of the year. And for next year, we still think that demand will be minus 25% compared to last year. So not a V shape, but a long U shape, with at the end also a lower structural demand from our customers. This is what we predict. This is what we are working on, and we divide this into action plans. One action plan is, first of all, to survive this dip, and the second one is how are we going to prepare for the future. Now, if we look at the actions, the short-term actions, of course, first of all, is the safety of our own employees is key. Meaning that we say, if you can work from home, work from home. Like I do today, stay home if possible. But yeah, we are a manufacturer, so a lot of people, they have to go to the factories, they have to go to the offices in the factory. And there we took a lot of measures, like wearing masks, changing the workspaces so that 1.5 meter social distance is always possible. Yeah, and then of course it's keeping that discipline to all of our employees. And yeah, what I did, I made a stick of 1.5 meter long. I don't have it here; it's in the factory. I painted it white, wrote down 1.5 meters, and when I do my tour in the factory with my stick, then I show the people how long 1.5 meter is. Because a lot of people forget how long 1.5 meter is. There are some consequences. You cannot look with two people to one computer screen. Then I said, go to our meeting rooms. There you have a television, and then you can sit 1.5 meter from each other and discuss there your problems or the things you have to discuss on your screen. And the same with quality, and then two people are looking very carefully to the same part, just pass the part to the other, and the other can also look. So it's something we have to remind them and to tell them, please follow these rules every day. It's for your own safety. Yeah, we have a slogan, nice to work with Rompa and ITB, and nice to work for Rompa ITB. So the safety of our people and also that they are not scared to come to work is very important. Then we made an action plan, and this is the first draft I made a few weeks ago, and to be honest, I still like it. It's my own handwriting, so it does not look very professional, but it tells that we have 5 action points. One is cash is king, so create a cash buffer so that you can survive in the coming months. Costs are evil. I know it's not a nice word, but it's saying we have to be careful on costs. Keep track, so be sure that you have all your data, actual data, very accurate data, but fast. And communication, of course, and then a part about the future. It's reinventing our companies when we have still a drop of minus 25% in 2021, how our company will look like. Now, if we look at the cash is king, that's the first action we start after the lockdown. It's creating a nice cash buffer to survive and to be comfortable in the coming months. So we worked hard on it, and yeah, we were pretty successful on that part. So it's reducing